Hey, what's happening everybody? This is Royce from LM002 and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be detailing up a Matchbox Lamborghini LM002 SUV, which I just found this last week at Target, and I would assume this is brand new from Matchbox because I've never seen it, and it looks really cool. So let's go ahead and break it open here and take a look here at it. I must say, well, wow, the plastic actually is real thick. I wish Hot Wheels were this thick on there. The plastic's real thick on the bubble pack. That's awesome. Wow, shocked at how thick it is. I always thought these were cool. They, of course, get a lot of flack. I just saw a listing somewhere. It was listed as one of in the top 50 worst vehicles ever made. I don't know. I always thought it was pretty cool looking. And as you can see, Matchbox did a slash Hot Wheels, I guess, did a fabulous job on this. Which is really cool. So, but what we're going to do, I'm not going to do a lot of changes on it. Headlights look cool. I like the two vents, the black vents on the hood. What we're going to do is detail up the nooks and crannies of it, do the door lines, and some, maybe the black railing on the back side has this railing, which actually from the reference photo I have up online, the railing is red. So what we'll do is just do the black in between to hide the crappy mold there. The back looks awesome on it. I don't know if you can see that. Look at a little license plate. Tail lights look cool. I'm very impressed with this. It's kind of a matte finish to paint. It's not glossy in any way. I don't know if that's intentional or what the deal is with that. The wheels look awesome. The choice of wheels. The rims looks great. Anyway, we'll get started here. I'm going on and on about this. I just think it looks really cool. I prefer to use AK Interactive enamel wash, but you can use dirty thinner with you know, like black paint. And that's what I did for 20 some years until this came out, and then I like to use the wash just because it's a little more convenient. But being enamel, you will need to have some thinner nearby. I think it would be the best place to start. I'll most likely have to stop and let this dry on the one side. This looks like, from a reference for this, should be orange here, so maybe I'll paint that little lens orange later on when I get some time. We'll see how this goes over the body lines. As you can see, I'm not doing it 100%. I mean, I'm fairly decent with my hand. I don't know where my Q-tip out here. It's right here in front of me. But what I do sometimes, if you just go out of the lines, you can just kind of, you can hit it with a Q-tip perpendicular to the lines that you just did, and it'll come out. No one will be the wiser. You can fix any of your mistakes. For the most part, this stuff flows in the lines, as you can just see there. It really flows really nice. These vents should be pure black. Right here, this triangular shaped vents, which the wash looks like it's doing its job fairly well there. The door handles are black according to the reference photo I'm looking at. So what I might do then is go back and paint those black. The mirrors are black racing style mirrors, Volante, or I forget what you call those style mirrors. That looks pretty cool already. Just doing the door lines. It's hard to probably see on film, but they're definitely nice, and it's a lot darker. I don't know why it's not showing up on my camera. It just looks like red on red. This is an interesting door line here. Let me look at my photo online. This is, I don't know what's going on here with this one. I don't know what that's supposed to be there. It's like an extra, I'm not sure what that door line there is, but we got 4 little vents on the hood. Kind of looks like, reminds me of a Ford Raptor's hood. I don't know, I just think this is pretty cool, this SUV. I guess it was a real turd, basically. And a very expensive turd at that, but you at least got the Lambo, the legendary Lambo 12-cylinder engine in it. I just screwed up those vents right there. That sucks. Alright, I can probably get a different brush. It's not really a big deal. Sorry if I keep going off camera there. It's hard to paint these and keep it on camera. For whatever reason, this matte finish is really, this might be the toughest one I've ever done, because the matte finish, it's like, it's not taking to some of the lines. It's easier to repair, I should say, on the glossy finish cars. Gloves are kind of getting in the way. Mainly I'm wearing the gloves because I can't stand my fingers. On film they look horrible. My fingers are all chewed up because I don't know, I just wish I could stop. I wish I could stop chewing my fingers. I guess I should get like that sour apple spray that they put on furniture for dogs or whatever. keep me from chewing my fingers. Maybe that's what I need, sour apple spray. Not looking too bad. It's not showing up at all on the camera. For whatever reason, I don't know why it's not showing up on camera. Strange why it's not, I can't see it at all on the I don't know if any, hopefully it shows up better on post. I go to edit, because I can't see much here on the screen. All right, I'm gonna let this dry and then come back, and we'll come back and hit it a few more times, fix some stuff on it, but other than that, it's slowly getting there. Okay, we'll be back in a little bit. We'll let that cure. Okay. I think the next thing we could do here is do the brush guard in the front. It looks like it's a aluminum color from what I see here on the reference photos, so I'm going to use this flat aluminum tester's color. I don't know, I know a lot of people nowadays use acrylic paints. I could never really get the hang of acrylic, so I still prefer to use good old enamel. I think this will help with the chunky black plastic front end here. It's already looking a lot better. I think it'll improve the look significantly. Overall, though, I think Matchbox / Hot Wheels did a great job on this. Looks really cool. It doesn't take too much extra time to make one really pop and make it stand out. So that looks pretty cool. Now I did do, when we were off camera, I did this little black aerial thing on the roof, the receptacle there, and then I went over the spare tire was just black plastic. I went over that with this flat aluminum color. And I also did the side markers. I did a layer of silver enamel first, and then I used tester side marker amber, I guess they call it signal yellow, which has a ground up glass in it basically, which gives it, or silica I guess is what's in that, gives it that iridescent shine or reflection to it. And I also painted the mirrors, which is what I kind of forgot to do on some of the last few cars that I did for YouTube. I completely forgot to do the mirrors. But I think that's going to be it for that. Now, this is what happens when you're talking and holding something that's wet. Now I kind of bumped my hand into the front there, lower portion. This is what happens when you're not paying attention. But I think all in all, I'll take some photos of it, but I think we're basically done with this. And I think it turned out really cool. It's a shame back here you can probably see the paint isn't really filled in. It's just got overspray in the back. So that could probably be fixed easily with red or something like that, but I'm not going to deal with that right now. Well, you know what we need to do though? I think we need to do the rear bumper here. Let me find my reference photo of the rear. Oh, okay, let's see. It's similar to the front. They're tubular bars. We better do that, I guess, before so we're not done yet, I guess. Like I said, just spending, I can probably do one of these cars in 10 to 15 minutes, but when I'm doing these videos for YouTube, it's a little more involved, and it takes me a little longer. But my point being is, you know, if you could do this at home and have fun and make some of your cars your favorites that you want to display, you could do them relatively quick. And I mean, you get proficient at it after a while. So I think that's it. Oh, the door handles are black. We could probably do that quick. Let me see here what I have paint wise. You just gotta be careful not to bump into something you don't want to mess up, or something like what I just worked on, which is wet. So that's cool. I think that it's hard to see on film, the black on red. It looks awesome in person, but it looks crappy there on camera what I'm looking at, so that's a shame, but you have to take my word for it. This looks pretty cool. All right, I think that's it. And what I'll do is I'll let that dry, semi-dry there, and we'll photograph it and then show you. That'll be the thumbnail pic. So I'm pretty happy with that one. It's pretty cool. So some of the new Matchboxes are very cool. I'm going to do the Jaguar next. I forget what it's called, the new Jaguar F Coupe. And the Volvo wagon I want to do from Matchbox as well, if I can find one in the stores. All right, so thanks for checking it out. And, well, I guess I should do a quick, show it to you quick here. I don't know if you can really get a good, like I said, unfortunately the black pieces on red just do not show up very well on film. But I think this took well to the detailing. So thanks for checking it out, and until next time, we'll see you guys later. So till next time, later, bye now.